If you found this video, chances are you've just been let go from your job or you think you might be. But if you're watching, the good news is that this could be your first step towards retiring sooner than you thought possible. Hello, my name is Michelle, and I'm a financial advisor here at Financial Design Studio. We help business professionals retire in a tax efficient way. If retirement is getting close for you, we have a free retirement guide that you can download, which is linked below. In this video, I want to talk to you about what you can expect from your severance package and then the ways you can make the most of it immediately, in the short term, and in the long term. In the immediate term, what you really want to focus on is what's happening. There's a lot of pieces that you want to understand and you want to think through them well because it can be a quick decision that you're making, but also can affect your plan in a large way. So, people that are typically receiving severance packages are corporate executives who might have other benefits that they're receiving as well. Even though your employment is being terminated, they still want to essentially send you off in a good way. There's a lot of reasons why severance packages can be offered. It could be that layoffs need to happen in the company. It could also be just a simple restructuring. That can be that some divisions come and some go and change. So it's not always that you've done something wrong. It could also just be that a new company is acquiring your company and they don't need those positions any longer. So even as a corporate executive, when your employer is letting you go, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will receive a severance package. So don't expect it, but we do want to talk through what to do with it and how your plan needs to change if you are receiving one. So now in the short term, there are a few questions that you need to get answered about your severance package because severance packages are also negotiated. Sometimes it comes to you and it says, this is your severance package, and there's no room for negotiation. However, sometimes you are actually able to negotiate maybe a change that you want in the benefits that you're receiving. So it is important to know some of the typical things that are put in a severance package. So, here in the short term, we're really thinking through how long does the severance package last? So, how long do I have to find a new job so that I don't have any gaps in income or benefits? Understanding how long these last because that will matter to the income that you're receiving for the year. And again, the benefits, which we're going to talk through, that matters in your plan overall. Then for the income that you're receiving. So, is this something that is going to be a lump sum payment you're going to receive, or are you going to receive it over several months? So, it may not be a large change because they may just be saying you're going to receive the same paycheck that you have been for the next 6 months. Now, as a corporate executive, you also might have things like stock options, or you might have restricted stock. Things like this that have vesting dates that are important and also might be beyond the length of your severance package. Are those going to just go away? I can continue to exercise what I have up until the end of my severance package when those expiration dates come, or can I actually do things beyond the length of my severance package? So that's something that you need to understand and again ask about. Now, something else that you might have is there might be vacation pay. These are things that, again, you want to ask, is this going to be paid out or am I just going to lose it? That's a question you want to ask because, again, that could be a lump sum of funds that you could receive or maybe not. And that could make a big difference in your plan. Now, another thing, again, with corporate executives is that sometimes there are bonuses that you receive throughout the year. And sometimes that bonus might be tied to something that's happening during the year. So they might say, all new revenue that comes in until the end of the year, you're going to receive your bonus in March for that. So it's kind of a delayed bonus that you typically receive. You want to understand, is that still something that you're able to receive? If you've earned it, when does that stop? Or when will it be paid out? And then other things that are really important are things like health insurance benefits, life insurance, any of these benefits you receive as an employee. Sometimes this is part of a legal plan. There's a lot of different benefits that corporate executives can have access to. So you really want to know, when do those dates end? Some of them, like health insurance benefits, may end when the income ends. Others, life insurance or the legal plan, may extend longer than that, maybe to the end of the year or something like that. But you want to understand and know the details of that. These are common corporate executive benefits. So these are common questions that you should be asking. And again, if you have the ability to ask, maybe it's something you can negotiate if you need something specific for your specific plan or your family's needs. So now that we've moved past the immediate thoughts and things that you need to be considering in the short term of any end of employment, we're really talking to now the person who says, I am ready for retirement and I could retire even though this might look a little different than I thought it would. So, how can you use your severance package to get you to and through retirement? So, first, one of the things that you always want to consider is, if you're being let go and you're ready to retire, what was that planned retirement age that you had in mind? Are you really just 6 months before it? Are you actually after the time that you thought you might retire, but you still enjoyed what you were doing? How close are you? And does your plan still work if you stop working today and start transitioning into retirement? So, someone who's receiving this severance package, let's say that continues for another 3 to 6 months. So, you have income coming in, but maybe your plan still looks great and you don't need to go back and find another job. So, you're thinking through, okay, where will that money come from? So, it's understanding, now do I need to take that money from a 401k, an IRA, or maybe I have savings that were set aside. I have a non qualified account where I can take money from that. Those are the things now that we just want to make sure before you really kind of make this decision to finally retire and be done and not find any new employment once the severance package ends. Now, the other thing that is very similar to income are the benefits that you're receiving. Let's say that you're someone who is age 64 and you've now found out you're going to have a severance package. You just turned 64. You have 1 year before Medicare starts. So we have kind of this gap of when health insurance will end. Or maybe there won't be a gap. Maybe you'll use Cobra to get through the rest of that year until Medicare starts. This is where you need to start to understand the timing of the benefits you were receiving. This is really the thing that we just need to look at to make sure it's really kind of checking those boxes, answering, yes, I can fill this gap. Yes, I have the assets and I'm okay to go ahead and retire. And then finally, it's really thinking through, what do you want to spend your time doing? A lot of people who say they're not quite ready to retire, they have the assets, they have the money saved, but they're not necessarily mentally ready to retire. They love what they do. It's fulfilling. It gets them up every morning because they're excited about it. Their coworkers seeing them every day. But now, if you're receiving a severance package because that position is ended, you're now kind of forced to think through, am I ready to retire? Mentally, could I volunteer at different organizations, or could I help younger career professionals who are in the same profession that I'm in? It's really thinking through things like that, and to also fill that time and also feel fulfilled in what you're doing. All of the gaps are going to be filled in because we've updated the plan and we know that that works just fine. And now I feel okay retiring as well, even though it happened a little differently than I thought it would. So, receiving a severance package might feel like a closed door, but it actually might help you get to your retirement goal sooner. That's why people nearing retirement work with financial advisors like us who manage investments alongside comprehensive planning. This is how you retire with confidence. If you want a team of financial advisors to support your retirement plan, click Get Started on our website to schedule a free consultation with our team. If you aren't yet ready, you can find our free retirement planning guide linked below. Thanks for watching.